Alex Ansary here, November 25th, 2015. Just a few comments on the recent shooting in Minneapolis at the Black Lives Matter protest. What we know, or what's being reported, is that 5 men were shot. What I want to say right now is that they have made some arrests, reportedly, and they haven't put out the mugshots of the suspects that did the shooting. The brief details about the story is that these guys came down and allegedly put out a YouTube video of themselves brandishing firearms and, wearing masks and talking about, going down and seeing what those guys were up to. And, you can watch a video for yourself. So the protesters put out that video ahead of time that these guys were coming down. The question is, were these guys government agents? Were these guys working with the police? Now, apparently there's been an ongoing protest after a high-profile shooting in that area, and they've been protesting about a block from the police precinct. So the police were aware of this threat, and the men went up to the crowd. There was a little bit of baiting going on. Sounds like there was a scuffle. Sounds like the men came up and were demanding that the other people take off their masks. And there isn't any video footage. There should be. When things like that happen, the people in the crowd should be recording with their cell phone. And not just record with their cell phone, but upload it to YouTube so people can see exactly what happened. There are a few protesters there that did a video. It's about 2 minutes long where they basically said they came up on them and the crowd pushed back in the form of a couple people mobbing them and throwing punches. So the armed men went into retreat down the street away from the protest, according to the official reports. And that's where 5 of them were reportedly shot. Protesters, that is. So this is there to inflame the racial tensions. Meanwhile, there was a video released of a shooting last year in Chicago where a guy was shot 16 times. They waited till now to release it. Certain tapes being released in the media featuring police brutality just to amp up civil unrest, not actually deal with the issue, but create some sort of a war going on with cops and amongst the perception of races, white versus black versus Hispanic, as well as the whole world versus those suspected to be Muslims. It's a crazy time to be alive. So they say they arrested several of the suspects, and I looked last night, maybe they're out today, but I did not see any mugshots. So if it was a black guy that came up to a crowd of white people and shot a few of them, regardless of what led up to that, their mugshot would be in the paper. Why are the mugshots not being featured? That's a question that I want to raise. Alex Ansary here, signing off, November 25th, 2015.